say that in all the versions,
themselves,
when they claim that Adam and Eve are the first humans and that they're other people, the thing that somebody with reading comprehension would derive from that is they're claiming Adam and Eve were humans and the rest of us weren't. And since they call us Gentiles, that's pretty simple. It's kind of clear for anybody
The
that
Gentile came way after. It's even after Noah.
Yeah, there is other people.
I just want to highlight
other people were
anybody-
Adam and Eve's sons and daughters. This is a horrible interpretation.
Yes, we know that you got the incest, the whole incest interpretation.
The incest is actually not a thing back then, because if you understand what creation, like, I know you're trying to be like, oh, it's so weird. But it's not weird. It's not.
And sisters
hey, the Nordics did the same thing. The Nordics did the same exact thing, my man.
Brother and sister.
They did. Yeah, they did.
Benjamin.
Yeah, they did.
Blood. Go ahead, Benjamin. Benjamin going for blood right now. Go ahead, Benjamin.
What's John 11?
This is Saturday, sir. Saturday. Next Saturday. Next Saturday. I'm gonna brutalize him.
I got
brutalize next Saturday.
John 11 through 13. What does it say?
I thought he was done. If anybody go to Bible Hub, if you go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, I'm at about 15 translations, and they all say all the nations are nothing. Nothing.
But I was referring to God.
Does that make God a racist?
Yeah, if you told a non-Israelite to love this God, and they read that God says that their nation is nothing, how should that person feel about the God that the Israelite is telling them to follow?
I got 2 verses I'm supposed to look up.
That's a real question.
Lex, what was your verse? Or no, was it?
Wait.
No, that was me. That was me, Clay. John 11 through 13.
But that's a real question. Why won't nobody answer that question?
Jeremiah 30 and 6.
Isaiah 40:17 is referring to
30 and 6. Okay.
Hold on, everybody's going at once.
But why won't nobody answer that question though?
I've been actually want to read.
I'm answering 40:17. It refers to God's power.
That was not my question. My question was, if an Israelite is telling a non-Israelite to believe in their God, and they read that verse, and that God says that their nation is nothing, how is that person supposed to feel about the God the Israelite is telling them to follow?
Not racist, nationalist maybe? Nation? You just said nation?
Feel.
So nationalist?
He said
nationalist?
Is a nationalist racist?
Let me try to be more.
Is a nationalist racist, Captain?
If you take a Canaanite, an Israelite comes to
you don't want to answer that.
Of course not.
But y'all not answering my question.
I just did. What are you talking about?
What y'all are doing is being emotional to the
You
question.
said what? You asked what? What does that mean? How is God supposed to feel about that? Or how is the people supposed to feel about that God?
I didn't say.
How's the people supposed to feel about that God? Is that your question?
That was
okay.
my question.
So you read the verse where it said that a nation, right? That's nationalist. That's not racist. It's 2 different things here.
I'm not asking about.
How do you conflate nationalist?
I'm not asking about
racist.
What?
How do you do that?
2
different words, my man.
I didn't mention the word racist.
Let's read Jeremiah 30 or I can read it myself. Every time I brought this up, I've been interrupted. Can we act with your? It's not my show. I'm just trying to participate. I waited an hour to talk to each one of you.
To be fair, people wait backstage for like 3 hours sometimes to get on here.
Man, you shouldn't wait no more.
Well, I got 36. I got 36. It says, "Ask ye now, and see whether a man doth travel with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travel, and all faces are turned into paleness."
Travail, paleness. Okay, so at that point in Jeremiah 30 and 6, all faces are turned into paleness. What does everybody look like before that moment in time?
Paleness is just like going white. That's like you are in fear. That's what that means.
No, that Clay? No, absolutely not.
Oh,
Clay,
so if I went pale right now, what does that mean? I'm going sick, right?
Listen,
that's what it means.
Not to be offensive. Listen, do you understand the difference between dominant DNA and recessive DNA?
No,
I'm gonna actually look at the actual Hebrew.
American school system don't teach us that. You gonna teach us?
13 children born not of natural descent, nor of human decision or a husband's will, but born of God.
Okay, so,
Remember that.
So we're going to act childish. Recessive DNA is pale skin.
So I'm going to read you the actual word. It says it's Ye-Ra-Kon in Hebrew, okay?
Yeah.
This is Strong's definition, okay? Strong's info says paleness, whether of persons from fright or of plants from drought, greenish yellow.
Now stop.
In other words, sickly.
Now stop. Hold on 1 second. I'm not trying to control anything. I'm just trying to make you understand. When you look at grass, it's green, right?
Yeah, if it turns yellow, that means it's sickly.
That's right. Now, if you look at a person and their brown skin, that means
and they turn pale, and they turn pale. That means they're sickly. No, that's not white.
Lie you as somebody who's actually went to college, because apparently you haven't.
I'm sorry, I went to college. Hey, listen.
Hey, let me finish. You don't like getting cut off, right? You don't like getting cut off, right?
You didn't go to college.
Hey, breathe for a second.
Hey, hold on. Let me tap your mom on the head. Hey,
Woosah. So there is actually no genes, no recessive or dominant gene for
have you
neither
ever heard
white
of
nor
Benjamin
black.
Franklin?
That is the most ignorant
Have
thing.
you ever heard of
that's
Benjamin Franklin? Have you ever heard of Benjamin Franklin?
I don't know who's the Benjamin Franklin.
Oh, okay. All Africa is black or tawny. Asia, chiefly tawny. This is the witness that lived in 1751. America, exclusively of the newcomers, that's the black Europeans, wholly so. And Europe, the Spaniards, Italians, French, Russians, and Swedes are generally what we call swarthy complexion. Hey, listen. You're not.
There is
no
slave
master.
Dominant.
You're not even the European. You were enslaved. You won't read a book, so you're saying a bunch of ignorant shit online. It's embarrassing to see you do this. Why do you live in trailer parks? That's where the slave in America went. Why do the poor black kids go in sky rises? Because you won't fucking listen. I don't care if you start dancing. That's the ignorance of Japheth. Grab a fucking
that's
war
me
club.
telling you to land the
Grab a
fucking
motherfucking
plane.
war club. What'd you say?
That's me telling you to land the fucking plane.
Dude, there's no plane. What the fuck are you talking about?
You've never been in debate space. That's obvious. You've also never read a fucking book because you don't know shit about
Listen,
DNA.
I just read from.
There is no dominant or recessive
read
DNA trait
a
or
book
color. Color. You know what is the differences in color? Can you define to me what's the differences in your skin and my skin?
You just know I read a book to you, right?
Can you define to me? Tell me what the difference is.
Your hands like a Freemason. You know I read a book to you, right? You want me to read another?
Can you
book
answer my question? Can you answer a question or just ask it?
When you do that Freemason stuff, I don't listen. That's what God gave me. He gave me the power to block out demons.
Freemason.
Say it without the
I'm a demon. I'm a demon.
That is an idol, right? You have an idol around your neck.
It's not an idol. It's to remind me of the sacrifice that Jesus Christ did.
Okay, go into your Bible. Tell me what God says an idol is.
It's crashing an idol.
Come on.
So I'm answering questions. I'm
wearing
answering
a fucking
Can you
idol.
answer me?
You're making
Can you
excuses.
answer to me? No one can hear you because your mic shit, bro. Just so you know, anytime I talk, no one can fucking hear you. So answer my fucking question, and then we can have a dialogue back and forth. What is the differences between my skin? What separates your skin from my skin?
Are you colorblind?
What separates it? Scientifically, because we read books. We understand book.
Okay, well, type your ass on the computer and look it up yourself. So
I don't fucking need to type it up.
You
I got
should
it right
not
up here.
ask people you've never met in your fucking life important questions.
I know the answer.
That's a true.
It's a rhetorical question because I know you can't answer it because you don't understand it.
I can just look it up on Google.
Just tell me, what's the differences between your skin and my skin DNA wise?
Okay. Well, parasites get in your skin a lot easier than mine. With my white blood cell. Hey, listen, you asked.
So
whoa,
you're saying the Amazon.
That doesn't mean take a portion of what I say and just start running off with the mouth.
Have thicker skin than either one of us because they live in the Amazon jungle are superior. Are you fucking stupid? The difference between your skin and my skin is a level of melanin. It's just melanin in our skin. There's actually no DNA difference to actually say how much melanin somebody's gonna have in their skin.
Dude, do you hear them always talking about they're going to replace the white race because the white race can't heal himself from disease?
The great replacement theory. Why don't you actually reference the actual theory? The great replacement.
Because it's not my theory. I'm not fucking white.
Oh, because you
I don't
didn't
have
know
to
it was called the
respect
Great
that
Replacement
idea.
Theory.
You do understand that, right?
You didn't know it was called the Great Replacement
I don't
Theory,
care
did
if you
you?
keep going like that. Again, Benjamin Franklin said all your white asses were slaves in Europe. So keep going like that, like you were intelligent. You're not.
Hey, but you know who put us in slavery?
What's that?
Not other white people.
No. I was actually enslaved myself, and I have my family records to prove that Indians, the Choctaw, owned my family. We came out of South Carolina. Your ass
That's a very good point.
That
actually plays to my point
You
previously.
wasn't enslaved
when
by
I
the
said
Indians.
That it's good that white people took
History
over
shows.
Indians had slaves.
You keep talking like a slack jaw. Shut the hell up, hillbilly.
Like a slack jaw.
Slack jaw.
Like
you
talk like a little
right?
fucking 5'6" bitch, but I mean slack jaw, little bitch. I said you talk like a 5'6" bitch, but slack jaw.
Are you trying to intimidate me? Everybody on my channel knows I'm 6'1". I'll cut on your ass so fast.
I don't have to
stop that stupid shit, dude. I'll take bites out of you. Listen,
you gonna bite me? Bro, I'm not into dudes. Calm down.
Ever heard
You're not gonna
of a
bite
guy
me.
called
I'm not
Carter
into
G.
dudes.
Woodson?
You're not gonna bite me.
Hey, check this out. It say free Negro slave owners in the United States in 1830. You do know Negroes were freed in 1866 from Indians. So this means the European Negroes that enslaved you. See, it's a Carter G. Woodson book. It's okay.
I've never been enslaved.
I have all types of material you've never heard of. I have all types of material you've never heard of.
I've never been enslaved one day in my life.
It's in books. Yeah, because you didn't live in 1751. Your family did, and they were enslaved in Europe. And
well, who's my family, huh? Who's my family?
There's the
we were slaves, y'all.
There's the title of the book right there.
All right, let's shut that one down. Kraut, you're making your exit. You want to say goodbye?
Yeah. I just gotta say that dude, Lexwell, yeah, he's definitely a professional victim. But Cap, I got a question for you real quick. Are Puerto Ricans Hebrew Israelites like Mexicans or not?
Yes.
Hell no.
Oh shit! I gotta let my two brothers know.
When you do the history of Puerto Ricans, they were originally called Taino.
I got
Indians.
you, bro. I'm getting off, but the reason why I asked that is
I just want to finish my answer.
Stop.
They
Shut
were
the fuck up,
Taino
Clay.
Indians, and you can actually find a lot of.
We have told you about that many
Oh my
times.
God! Can you let him answer so the crowd can get out of here and I can bring a new person that's been waiting for 3 fucking hours backstage? Thank you. Go ahead, Captain.
You can actually find a lot of Hebrew artifacts on the island of Puerto Rico. So yes, they were Israelites.
Right. Well, I got two Puerto Rican brothers. We all have the same mom. They have the same dad. Their dad is 100% Puerto Rican. So I gotta let both those motherfuckers know that they saved. Like they're superior than me. They gonna go to heaven. They gonna wine and dine on some pig feet and everything.
Is he on the screen or he like audio only?
He's the Jesus picture.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell.
It's big, bro. It's big. What's up?
Bro.
Hey, I need to show you more love though, because you from Jersey, I'm from Jersey, us from Jersey, and stick together. Sarah, I'm out. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And then also, I believe Zeke wants to make his exit as well. Zeke?
Yeah, well, yeah. So the last thing I do want to talk about, well, actually read for the Cap and see what he thinks, and I'm gonna read it in the New King James Version. It's gonna be Ephesians chapter 2, and I'll be reading 11 through 13, where it says. Wherefore remember that ye being in time past Gentiles in the flesh, again Gentiles, who are called uncircumcision by that which is called the circumcision in the flesh made by hands, that at that time ye were without Christ, being aliens from the commonwealth of Israel. The commonwealth of Israel, okay? And strangers from the covenants of promise, having no hope and without God in the world. But now in Christ Jesus, ye who sometimes were far off are made nigh by the blood of Christ. Boom. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, when you read Ephesians, wait, before you go,
and there's no way to explain it any other way. This is very clear.
Zeke, when you read Ephesians, the first chapter, these are letters that Paul wrote. In Ephesians 1 and 4, it says, according as he hath chosen us in him before the foundation of the world, that we should be holy and without blame before him in love, having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Jesus Christ to himself according to the good will of his pleasure. Now, the Israelites were the only ones that were adopted by God. Paul said that in Romans, the 9th chapter. The reason why it's saying times past, Gentile in the flesh, because the Israelites were cut off from being God's people. You could read that in Hosea, the 1st chapter. So there was a time we were not called the children of God, even though we were Israelites. Very, very simple. Just don't know the Bible, my brother.
Why do you guys always go to the New Testament instead of starting with the Old Testament?
Before
if you was actually listening, I did the New Testament.
Yeah, but again, who's the uncircumcised?
Who? Say that again.
He said who?
He said who's uncircumcised.
It's clearly
who's the uncircumcised?
Gentile. Got you. So no. The uncircumcised. If you know the history, if you read the book of 2 Maccabees, chapter 6, verse 6, they made it.
Cap, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you just fine.
Test.
Okay, just
Zeke,
checking. So
can you hear everybody?
Zeke, you might want to check your sound.
Anyway, so yeah, I gotta hop off, but yeah, like I said, the uncircumcised is clearly people who are not Israelites.
Uncircumcised were Israelites.
And there's no way around the text. There's no other
right.
explanation. So, Sarah, thank you for having me on. Hopefully in the future I can come back and talk to you again and come up to a different panel. And everybody, God bless you. And let's keep the fighting level low, fellas. Okay? Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you. We'll see you around, Zeke. I think because he's on his cell phone. But ladies and gentlemen, you're down to now a minute before hitting the goal. So we are going to take this time to perform a miraculous Griff break. And I believe we are going to go into hit it or quit it mode. So they have to get one big fat red dono goal. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying watching this slaughter fest between everyone. I don't know about you, but I don't want to go home yet. And I don't think any of the other panelists do, because they are fighting the good fight for what they believe in. So let's give them the space to continue to do so. Spin, tell them what they need to do.
You need that one big red fat dono. I saved it how many times, Sarah, this week?
You kicked off 2 panels and you also saved us another time. So yeah, you've done great.
Yeah. It's your turn. Pay the lady.
Azrael, what you got for us, buddy?
Same thing as last time. I'm not going to be here very often. If you want me to be able to finish this dialogue, I have been wanting to get into the actual scripture with our friend Teriyaki.
Captain a shoestring in your background?
Captain
That's the internet line.
Oh.
But yeah, I've been wanting to get into.
I have a wireless networking background, man. I can help you clean all that up. That's bad work right back there, man.
It's literally a blank internet line. My internet box is actually over there. It's wireless.
He's cool. He's got a pagan thing on his neck. You know, he's trying to be righteous. Names himself something wicked, Azazel, whatever.
You don't even know it Azrael, because you can't fucking read.
That's right. It's the same.
Hey,
right?
what was y'all supposed to debate? Hey, Benjamin, what was y'all supposed to debate? What were y'all supposed to debate?
Germanic.
Yeah.
Azrael, you got to man up and get that debate back, man.
He said, "Is Germanics Christianity ruin Germanic societies?" Was our debate prompt.
And when y'all gonna do the debate?
Whenever I'm free.
Hey, wait, real quick.
Hey, listen, just because he looked up, don't check his internet history. Don't check the man's internet history for things like, how do I induce labor in my wife today?
Okay.
You know, Germanics are Slavic. Slavic are slaves,
Listen, Linda. I got you, Sarah. I got you. Listen, Linda. First off, you panelists who talk during the Griff break, you got to learn first what we're doing. This is called a Griff break. What we're doing, essentially, is we're trying to make sure that the panel can continue. But the longer you talk, the less we have time to even do the Griff break, much less the little 10-minute afterward that we might even get a little all that shit. But for real, this is what needs to happen. It's 15 minutes, actually less now, it's only 14 minutes to go. The chat has to put down a big old red $100, otherwise we go away. So all it is, all this shit, it's gonna go away, right? And I want to point out, as Saturday's debate here is gonna be fucking awesome. You shouldn't miss it.
Yes.
What's it gonna be about?
Next Saturday.
It's
Odinism.
Yeah, Odinism.
Me and
W threatened to take off your shirt.
White man religion.
Next, if you don't send one big red dono, you're gonna have to sit here and stare at W, and I'm gonna make him stay on panel for the next 3 hours, and he's gonna be the big screen the entire time.
Shirtless.
And I'll throw in an extra. If you throw
looks
in
like a
that
woman right
100,
there.
I'll crawl into Maxwell's bed and give him a little hug, all shirtless all night.
Wait,
He
who's
looks like a
Maxwell?
woman. Yeah, he's gay.
It's his dog.
Maxwell.
Oh, he was in the bestiality.
Good.
Are you saying Lex Wills?
Are you trying to say my name?
Britt, welcome
you
back.
can't climb in my bed, dude. I'll have to put your big ass on a diet plan right away.
Britt,
Nothing but fruit juice.
Britt, welcome back. Before we continue, the chat must provide the coin for the panel to continue. Would you mind taking a moment to tell them what they need to do?
Come on, you guys. You know, I like to bring a little spice to the entertainment, get on everybody's nerves. In order for y'all to hear that, y'all have to continue to griff. Come on, please.
We grifting, motherfuckers. Go ahead, Ant. Tell them what to do.
Money.
Ant's taking a shit. Oh, there he's back.
Anyways, damn, I feel like we just did this, but here we are again. Chat, what's going on? Please let us bully this man or reason with him or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yes, bully. Lexwell, you figured out what everybody else is doing. Join in. Tell the chat what they need to do.
Oh, you guys got a donator. This shit's shutting off. It's that simple, right? Been under 20 minutes, and that seems to be the goal. You guys, everybody's got to. That's the way it is, right? That's the Mexican saying. Everybody's got to eat. So,
yes, the little tomatoes. The little tomatoes are hungry. Go ahead, Captain.
Hey man, make sure y'all donate and give the money so we can keep the party going. That's all we want to do.
Even if you want to tell Captain Tizeriak terrible things,
you want to me. Yeah,
he will gladly take it. That's why we like. That's what we like. We like people that have big opinions and are happy to take on the critiques.
Tell them how to donate again. We just got here. Tell them how to donate, Sarah.
Ben, go ahead, sir. I know you're not ready for bed yet.
No, we got a spicy week. I took a 20-minute nap before the show just so I'd be full of energy, knowing that this was going to get spicy. We're going to have a whole week full of this kind of spicy nonsense. You got to keep Sarah going. You can see that she's getting redder and redder. We need to buy her lots of milk so that way she can offset that.
I think
also, if you want to imagine Sarah dipped in milk or something, I don't know. Donate $100.
Well, Lone Red Wolf just got home and she just learned you're about to shut down and is very disappointed because she hasn't had any Sarah tonight.
Oh no. Nani says, Fourth Wiseman, Sarah has idiots because how else would we know them when we see them? Besides, she's smart and easy on the eyes. Yes, I bring all the greatest idiots to one screen. Great says, ask Captain Tizeriak if he can explain per capita. Do you understand per capita?
A little bit.
Can you explain it though?
Not for $2. Fourth Wiseman with a big 10 says, you must first comprehend what's in your look. Features in color all comes from the sun. The longer term people are in it, the more melanin builds over. Quite often the gene pool passes this down. Any thoughts to that?
Yeah, I mean, this is quite obvious. Whenever you have an individual who spends a lot of time in the sun, they tend to become more melanated. The individuals who can become more melanated will become more melanated, and they will pass that melanation gene down. And then that melanated individual will have an even more melanated baby, passing that melanated gene down.
Well, why don't white people that live in Africa, why they don't get melanated?
Why do they get cancer?
It
they
takes
stay
generations. Black
inside.
people get cancer. You fucking idiot.
I don't
Not
want
from the
Because we're not
surgery.
in it long enough to actually build up.
Let's not.
When you're in
like,
an
to the
environment,
brother at the top.
when
hold
you're
on
in
one
your
second.
environment, your
One second,
environment
to-
will affect you.
One second. If you could
Who's
stop talking for 1
talking?
second. Let's not do the whole cancer thing. That's a real question. White people have been in Africa for thousands of years. Their melanin is still the same. So you cannot say if you have access to the sun. There is something genetic that comes with melanin, because you're right. If I went in the sun, I would be darker.
So a low technology level too. You're right. I'm sorry, I didn't account for that. But you also have to have a low level of technology. You got to live in like mud huts and shit. You can't actually live in large structures, because once you do that, you kind of negate the need for the melanation.
So that's the difference between him and I, because he can't answer that question, because white people have been in Africa for thousands of years and they have not gotten darker.